Out of facto, pterodactyl when I'm micro and macro my mind. Why would I try to hide the fact that I'm jacked to be actually naturally high? And I'm that guy with the flashlight, looking back at the track with the black light. How about this? How about that? Pay attention to wax. You're free to see what that's like. And that's why we need to take things slow. And that's why.
Alright guys, Ian Anderson and Ben Baker from Central Coast Disc Golf. We're back with some more Twin Falls Classic. Ben, say what's up to peeps.
Hey, what's up, peeps? I hope you guys are having a great time.
Cool, there he is. And Ben, let's watch the disc golf.
Let's do it.
Alright gang, Twin Falls Classic Round 1 Part 2. Kicking it off on hole 10. Josh and Eric are fire, Ben. It's 7 down after 9.
Yeah, I mean, it is a bit of a birdie or die course, but those certainly aren't easy birdies that they're getting.
Nice. Well, there is our standard basket right there. What a guy.
That's William Jenkins's dad.
Oh, cool.
So a second cameraman also doing the drone. So we have some bonus footage here. This is Tony Martinez, one of the top players in Utah, one time the highest rated player in Utah.
Cool.
I'm not sure of this gentleman's name, but, well, didn't work so well that time.
Nope.
Just give you a little feel for this hole. You want to just play it right over those bushes.
We know this guy.
See off the tee. This is Justin Bilodeau.
Yeah.
A.K.A. Big Beard.
Yep.
A.K.A. Old Rasputin, like the beer I'm drinking.
Yep.
His beard is very similar to Rasputin's.
That throw was a little bit of a Bill-a-don't, but it was
Right.
Yeah.
But he also has a knack for getting out of Billadoozies,
Oh, nice, dude. Very cool.
which is when you get in trouble and you have to save par.
Mm-hmm.
And just a great dude all around.
I saw Utah Open shirt right there. I finally met Jade Sewell at the Gentleman's Club Classic.
Did you?
Yeah, cool guy.
Man, I don't know if there's many tournament directors that go as above and beyond as Jade does.
Oh, yeah, man.
Putting all these guys up in a cabin, you know, just every little thing that he did for Utah Open was sick. Well, here we are, back to the action.
Yep. Pretty decent looking drive right here.
Well, he puts it a little bit too far right and he gets knocked down.
Oh,
And he won't get up again, like tub thumping.
gotcha. Alex, think of the forehand line here. Interesting.
Yeah, I played this in the practice round and it's there.
Okay.
You just want to hang it left of that three-pronged tree and I think ideally stay beneath that branch. Maybe get a little skip up to the green, but he's going to have a putt.
Yeah, looks like he went a little bit long there. Eric
Look who's
Oakley?
taking it too.
Yeah.
He's actually going wide and playing a harder skip. I kind of like this.
Ooh, that's spicy.
Ooh.
I dig it.
Got kicked, but that was on its way.
Mm-hmm. And Tim McDill?
I feel he's going to be a good shot, but we'll see.
Mhm.
Nope, he's getting a little sweat off the palm. I think we're even going to see an appearance of a ladybug on Tim's shirt in just a second here.
Those are good luck.
Maybe it's a fly. Nope, it's a fly right there on the left side. You see that?
Oh, yeah.
Maybe a lucky fly. We'll see.
Mm-hmm. Unreal, man. What a shot.
Let's see it again.
Always down with some good replay action. Some fantastic second cam work right here, too, from William.
William Jenkins, ladies and gentlemen.
On it.
Yep, seamless second cam work.
Wow. What a snatch, pro side and everything.
Tim was pumped. And if you'll recall from the first video, right before hole 2, Tim had just bought into the ace pot,
That's right.
which the joke may come a little later in this video, but fact is, when they registered for the tournament, they had already bought into the ace pot.
Oh.
But he thought he had just saved his butt.
Oh, that's funny. Tim's reaction is just fantastic right here. Love this.
And of course, they're pumped to get it on camera, and the hope was that we would get it on SportsCenter. Unfortunately, it was on the SportsCenter server and got bumped 3 times, but
brutal.
you know, we tried our best.
Yep. Ooh. Got a little bit long there.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah, as you can see, the forehand route was a popular one.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
I hit that was hole 6 at Creekside.
Apparently the backhand route was the route to take, though. If you go by the results.
Yeah, well, at least it worked for Tim.
Well done, man.
So pumped. I just loved it.
Oh, man.
And this, for me, I think was maybe the second ace I'd ever caught on film, but the first one in like 5 years.
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah. I think the first one for CCDG. I caught the Shoestrick ace at the 2011 Worlds when it was in Santa Cruz.
Oh, that was you?
Dude, we're watching it
Yep.
right now.
I didn't know that, dude.
Alright, I'm gonna get my initial. Hold on.
Nice. There's everybody else watching the footage on the second
Yeah.
cam. I like that.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Will was like, guys, I got it. You got to check it out. And I'm just like, okay, well, I really want to see this, but I got to do this right now.
Yep.
And that's him with his Z Meteor.
Z Meteor doing work, man.
Go out and buy one, folks. It really is a
Oh,
sick
baby.
disc.
Cool.
You know, if you're like me and you don't have the strongest back end in the world, you find it sometimes kind of hard to control the buzz as well as you'd like. It will go straight, and it won't hook up hard, but it's hard to just kind of work it right. The Meteor is a lot easier to maneuver.
Nice, man. Tim knows how to make it fly, that's for sure.
And that was, I think, Eric reminding Tim that he had bought it.
Nice.
And it was a big A spot.
Oh,
I can't
did that chain out right there?
remember. I think it did.
Oh, brutal. Oh, Alex just coming up a little bit short right there for his 2. Eric, I like his skip shot forehand. Really cool.
Yeah, you can see that worked out really well for him, even though he hit the tree.
Yeah.
I mean, with a clean shot, he probably would have been right up next to it.
So ready, just crack.
Got a couple
I'll see you
drop-ins
guys.
for the Jays here.
Breaks the ankles.
And Alex as well. I believe those were all for par.
Yep. Looks like the ace is going to get him some strokes back. We saw
It-
Tim was a little bit short on the other guys after the end of the first round, but now he should be right up on him.
Yeah, he needed it, and he got it.
Yeah. Well, and in fact, yeah, he's now tied with Alex and Josh. Oakley's leading the way with an 8, and then Newton at 7.
Mhm.
And it's a battle.
It sure is, man.
I think chances are all those scores are worthy of making the lead card.
They seem like it, man. They're pretty hot.
Yeah.
Hole 11, kind of a similar look to hole 10, man. Up against the
yes,
wall,
but
kind
the
of.
triple Mando is now in play.
Oh,
so
wow.
you see the yellow tape above the 2 trees?
Yeah, yeah.
Play under that.
Oh, okay. Looks like Tim's going back to that Meteor again, right?
I didn't get a good look at it.
Was that light pink disc? It looked like it.
If it's the light pink, that's probably it. But he also has a light pink putter.
Oh, okay. It flew like one of those two things. Eric Oakley? Ooh, that needs to... Oh, that's bad.
He's going OB.
Sure is, isn't he? Dang it. That's unfortunate there. Going to be thrown from the drop zone. And Josh? Let's see what he can get to right here.
Got that Nebula out. He's going for it, but
Ooh.
that's a little right.
That's a good kick,
And he
though.
hits a fortunate kick, yeah.
Wow. Puts it right in the middle of that Mando.
Yep.
Alex Russell?
This looks money.
Yeah, piped right up the middle.
Now, it's really tough to get all the way up to the basket because you have to play it under that and
Yeah.
then up on those rocks.
I was just having that same thought, man. Like, how can you possibly park this hole?
It's more like you want to leave yourself a 30-foot putt.
Yeah. That needs to get down. Should get down.
Oh, just in time, and then that is pretty well parked.
I was going to say, Josh, apparently, and somebody's going to know how to park it, it's the logo, right?
Right, yeah. Although I think the triple Mando is, not usually there.
I guess you're probably right.
But
That
I
doesn't
wonder
look
if
very
maybe
permanent.
past tournaments or something.
Yeah. I could play. That was a pretty good upshot from Newton.
I
There's a
think
good
Newton was smiling because he knew he got lucky on the drive.
Nice. Alex Russell, he's just up and right there off the wall. God, what a wild basket placement, man.
Yeah.
What a trip. Here's Eric going to try and save his par.
If you think that's a wild basket placement, wait till you see hole 10, previous hole, up on the rocks. It's about, 30 feet high, maybe more, on rocks like this, and it's a trip.
Nice, man.
They'll play that in round 4.
Cool. Josh with the best look at a birdie. See if we can get some strokes on folks right here.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's a way.
I mean, I really don't think you can get much closer on a drive.
No, it would be really difficult.
Well done, Flynn. That is Newton. Just saving his par. This is Tim with the par. Alex with the par, and Eric is going to be dropping in that bogey after missing the Mando.
Right. So he will be relinquishing the lead,
I
but
will,
still
won't he?
very much in the mix.
Yeah, a lot of hot scores here.
Yeah. I think I need to see these guys all repeat in the second round, but think we will see a slight shift.
Cool.
It's pretty rare, anyway, to have your featured card just
It would.
everybody make it.
Yeah, it usually does not happen. Lucky sevens right there.
Yeah.
Like winning the lottery. Hole 12, par 3, or the slot machine, I guess I should say. 229. It's tucked back in here into the woods, man.
Yeah, you just kind of probably want to take a crafty line. There's a number of ways to play it, but, it's hard to get up to it. It's only 229, but those lines are pretty narrow.
Yep.
If you kind of play it in front of those trees in the back, like this looks to be doing, that's a good shot.
Okay.
But he's a little bit left.
Sure.
And as you can see, there is a danger to going left like that. Those trees are going to be obstructing him.
Yeah. Yeah, you really don't want to go long here. Give yourself a weird putt.
Right.
Josh Newton. If I'm throwing, I'm just copying Josh Flynn the entire time, though, right?
Well,
he knows the local route.
He knows the local route, but he's kind of got a style all his own.
He does.
And the fact of the matter is, some of these lines are so narrow that you need to just kind of play your own game.
Yep. Looks like Alex
This
is
is
playing
actually
harp.
a money shot right here. He gets a skip.
Wow.
If that's a harp, that's a big skip for a harp.
It looked like it, but yeah, you're right. That did look like a big skip for a harp.
But he threw it hard, so it very well could be.
Yeah, and it's only 229. That's harp range, right?
Yeah.
Eric Oakley.
I can't throw a harp that far.
No, I probably couldn't either. Coming up a little bit short there to left, but still has a look. Guess it's better than long left.
Right. This is good. Ooh,
Wow.
it's a little short. Yeah.
Almost got it.
It's probably about 30, 40 short there.
And Newton with a good putt.
Newton's such a money putter. He just kind of reaches back and he's got a lot of zip on his putt. Very
Yes.
direct. But, dude, he knows what he's doing. He steps up and hits it. He doesn't take too much time.
Oh,
Ooh,
that was Flynn missing a putt right there.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah.
And Oakley's just hamming it up. Man, if you think that's nothing, we're gonna see a lot of ham from Eric Oakley. Just wait till the disc dash.
Yeah.
Oh man, and it's good stuff.
Well,
It gets pretty pricey.
Eagles there, so it gets even a little crazier,
Oh man, they were having a lot of fun.
Yeah, nice. Alex makes a great putt right there for 2. Really looked pretty
Yeah.
awkward, but made it work.
Getting in that little horseshoe gap.
Mhm. And Ariel's dropping in for pars right there.
Flynn is a prodigy player, if I hadn't mentioned before.
Yep.
See it on his disc there.
Yep. Wow. 7, 7, 7, 7, and Newton leading with an 8.
Yeah, these guys are killing it.
It's
You know,
tight.
only 12 holes in.
Yeah. On to hole 13, Ben.
Hole 13, I think the drone's going to lead you all the way to the round 4 position, but you saw it past the one that they're playing.
Mhm.
There is a nice little hyzer gap along the rock wall, which is what Tim's going to go for.
Oh, okay.
There's also an up the middle gap, or maybe like a forehand.
Not sure.
I think we're going to see Oakley take the forehand route.
Looks like Newton is also lining up that backhand.
Yeah. If he can throw a nebula, he probably will.
Yeah. That was kind of like a half toss. He really didn't even follow through at all.
No, yeah. Newton does a lot with very little work.
Yeah.
Or not little work, but
Little force.
what's the word I'm going for? Extra action,
Yeah.
extra movement. He's very compact.
Mm-hmm. Alex looks like he finished pin high right. We'll see what that look is over there though. Looked interesting.
Yeah.
Flynn also going forehand. That looked really good.
Yep. He's just a little bit right, maybe short,
Okay.
but he's putting.
Eric Oakley going that forehand line.
This might be the most money of all.
Wow.
Eyes are really hard.
Ooh, yeah, he actually was ace running it.
He wasn't he? Just a little bit long there. Should be able to make that
Yeah.
comeback for a 2 though.
I think without that tree kick, he would have been right up under it.
Mm-hmm. Here we're looking at Newton. Got a interesting. Is that tree in his way, Ben?
Whatever those bushes are, yeah.
How about that tree by the basket? I can't tell.
Oh, that I'm not sure of.
Okay. And whatever it was, something was doing the way he didn't make it.
Yeah.
Makes a par though.
I mean, I think he was completely blocked by those bushes.
Gotcha. Eric coming back after that ace run for the birdie. No worries there.
Yeah. Great drive.
Tim McDill should be making this 2. Little Annie putter on the tree.
Yeah.
Getting dirty.
Curious where Alex is, man.
I think he's up there a little bit. Yeah.
How? Wow.
In fact, I think this is one of these holes.
Is
Alex goes, now this is why disc golf is better than ball golf.
Uh-huh. Is he on belay up there, dude? This looks pretty dangerous.
Sorry, is he what?
On belay. Like, roped up. Never mind.
I don't know the reference.
Sorry, man. I grew up like hiking and rock climbing.
Oh, is that with a rope on your...
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, like you're rock climbing.
Uh-huh, yeah.
He very well might be.
Yep. And another drop in from Boyd Josh Flynn.
Hey, that's a cool reference, though, man. I'm a little scared of rock climbing.
Dude, I am too, man. My dad had to drag me out there. 4 birdies and that par from Newton after that bush.
Look at that, all 8s.
All 8s. Wow. Crazy 8s. Yep. And we're on to hole 14, Ben.
Crazy 8s. Now there's a good reference.
Yeah.
I know. Wow, look how wooded this hole is. If you just look at the picture on the right.
Dang.
Yeah, that's a tight 189.
I'm going forehand roller right here, man.
Good call.
Right?
I haven't heard a good roller reference from you in a while.
Yeah. This reminds me of like hole 17 at Morley. I just throw a forehand roller every time.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't really know the hole, but
oh, man, it's famous if you're in San Diego. It's like this, but times 5.
That's like talking about hole 4 a day law to me.
Okay.
Know?
Yeah.
And then really all you have to do is say forehand roller, and I like it.
Yep. Nice. Good forehand there from Alex. Comes up a little bit short, but he should be making that putt. He's a great putter.
Yeah. It's a very tight gap. And, 189 is kind of one of those where it's like, I don't know, what are you going to throw? There's not a lot of people that...
Yeah.
To me, that's like mid-range flick kind of range.
Mm-hmm.
If you're throwing a forehand, which it kind of lends itself to, there's not really a great backhand route. But what are you going to throw 189? You throw something like a Firebird, you're probably going to go past it, right?
Yeah, sure. Eric?
That's money right there.
Yeah.
Dude,
Get some
Could
good
be
sketch right there.
a Justice, maybe?
Yeah, it looked like it.
If it was me, I might throw a Gator.
Okay. Ooh, Josh. I love the instant smile for this guy.
Oh, yeah.
What a guy.
Top-notch attitude.
For sure, man. What a great little up there for par. Alex has a look for it, too. A little bit longer than I thought it was here.
He's got a real dry wit, too. It doesn't really come out necessarily in the video, but you talk to him a little bit, and you're like, oh, this dude is sharp and funny.
Nice, man. Not nice with that putt from Alex. Comes up short. Eric Oakley coming back for his birdie. Should be making this one.
Oh, no.
Dang.
Getting spit out.
Wow.
Ouch.
No dice. Well,
I believe here Flynn's got just a not a very enviable putt. He's got to get up in this thicket, and I believe there's like some nettles or something in there too that he has to try really hard to avoid.
he has a mildly painful look on his face. So I
Yeah, and
believe
in
you.
fact, he gets a thorn to the eyebrow or something right there.
Ow.
Yeah,
Dang. Good birdie from Tim.
but he caught the birdie.
Hey, got the birdie. That's all that matters, man.
Yeah.
Yep. No pain, no gain, right, Ben?
Well, I guess. I mean, I've had gain without pain before.
It's better that way, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, you earned it.
He sure did, man. Looks like Tim and Josh are leading the pack at 9 down, but everybody else is just 1 back, man. This is too cool.
Looks like we're going to see some double digits.
Yeah, definitely the way these guys have been playing for sure.
Place your bets at home as to who will shoot double digits this round.
I dig it. Hole 15, par 3, 210.
Nice little
brutal.
cove green, if you will.
Yeah.
What can you
Oh,
do,
this is
man? If you throw the putt and you're like, yep,
what do
it's
you
in,
call it?
like picking up your mini and you see it pull up. I'll be all right, Just keep
Impromptu
throwing the putts
interview
the same way,
with
they'll
him.
catch.
Okay.
That happens once in a while. You got to be able to battle, right? Yeah, it's good. I'll be all right. We will.
Hole 3.
All right.
Those guys are just too funny.
Oh, there's the ace disc.
Partners. There we go.
Yep.
Dude, that's sick, dude.
And they say they're ace partners.
Oh, nice, man.
Of course, this is also where Tim learns that he's now splitting the ace spot.
You're happy for the guy, but you're not really happy for the guy, type of thing.
Right.
Yeah.
He's still putting on a good smile,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
you could almost tell that he's like, well, I'm happy for you, but yeah, you just took a couple $100 from me.
Getting the Alex
Such as
Russell
disc
mom
golf.
signature on the ace sticks. Very nice.
Dude, it's so awesome.
Yeah. I wonder if that's her first ace signing. It might be.
No, I feel like it's a pretty high chance of it.
I think so.
Because you don't necessarily bring your mom out to a lot of casual rounds,
Yeah.
and there's not that many tournament aces.
Yeah. Tim McDill looking pretty good. A little bit short, but should be making
Yeah,
that.
now, this is really a tough line here. Again, it's only 210, but look how tight that gap is.
Yeah, for sure.
And you really want to kind of play the rock wall. What's also kind of neat is there's sort of a forehand line where you can just ride that rock wall, and then if you kick off it at the right place, you're parked.
Oh, okay. I can see that.
But, if you ride the rock wall and you hyzer too much, you're not necessarily going to be parked. You might be in the bushes.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
Alex
this is,
trickling down.
yep, trickle, some love.
Yep. Not quite
He will
enough.
have a putt, but it's not parked.
Gotcha.
Really interesting green, and just, I like this hole.
Ooh, good forehand from Eric Oakley right there.
That's kind of the line I was talking about. He probably wanted to go a little higher,
Yeah.
but that's the idea.
Sure. Josh?
Now, Newton sees an opportunity to throw the nebula, and he does.
Mm-hmm.
A little short.
And here.
Flynn's certainly got to be thinking he should have been closer than this.
Mm-hmm. Oh, coming up short right there.
Good run.
And here is Eric Oakley. Can you hear my kid right now? You can?
I heard like a tiny little smidgen.
Okay. We'll keep going.
I like how Oakley's wearing the plain white shirt to indicate that he's no longer sponsored and he hasn't gotten his new one yet. At this point, he was in negotiations to work things out with Dynamic Disc.
Oh, cool.
I'm glad it worked out. I got to talk to him a little bit behind the scenes, and it just he sounded like he was really hoping things would work out, and I'm glad it did. I think he's a great person all around.
Yeah, he's a great guy, and DD is a great company, man. Really like.
Yeah. It's a
really-
good fit, dude.
Yeah.
If you think about dynamic personality, that's Oakley.
Yeah.
Great fit.
And Alex Russell, after trickling down a little bit, has got a pretty awkward putt, man.
Oh man, now that's something you don't see much in ball golf
No, not so much.
when you're like essentially on the green
Yeah.
and yet.
Oh.
But I think that's also part of what makes it awesome.
Oh, yeah, man. No, totally, dude.
Maybe the equivalent in ball golf would probably just be a putt that's got a lot of slope and a lot of other elements that make it very difficult.
Yeah.
Sometimes in disc golf, the element is that you've got a tree or a bush
Mhm.
causing you to take a stance that isn't very comfortable.
Exactly.
But hey, you're out in nature, and that's part of the game.
For sure, man. Really love that about it.
And Alex is going to have a good attitude, whether it's a great lie or a bad lie.
Mm-hmm. And I kind of surprised Tim getting the only birdie there, Ben.
Well, he's the first to hit double digits, so we'll see
He
if he
is.
keeps it up and if anybody else matches him.
Yeah, he went from trailing to leading.
Yeah, Tim's really making a move in this second half.
Yeah, we brought everybody. On to hole 16, par 3, 381, Ben.
One of the toughest holes on the course, and this is, I believe, the short position.
Wow.
381, everything left of the path or on the path is out of bounds.
Okay.
So you can see that's the whole left side of the fairway. This line is there, but you're talking about a really tough 381-foot hyzer
Ooh, and
that-
you need
with
to
a lot
sit.
of risk to it.
Yeah, sit
So-
fast.
Tim's essentially laying up,
Oh, okay.
and I think that's what you see most players do. There's also the backhand roller, which is what
Ooh.
he's doing, Flynn is doing, but a lot of air underneath it, and it
Oh,
does
it's
not
cutting.
work out for him.
Yeah, it did not turn over for him at all. That is.
Now, if that thing stood up, it could have been perfect.
Oh yeah, look, I like the idea a lot. Just
Yeah.
execution left something to be desired.
You feel like as a local, he's probably pulled that off before and thinks that's probably the best route.
Mm-hmm. Alex throwing that one that needs to get down though.
It sure does. and-
Ah,
Does not.
this is a
Takes
tough stick here, Ben, to keep it in
big
bounds,
skip
man.
on the path. It sure is. Yeah. Very tough hole. It lends itself to a roller. It really does.
Yeah,
But
it
you
finishes
got to have
the right
guts
way.
to really go for it.
Yeah, and you really got to get over to this long grass. It really needs to get over to, to not cut. Oh wow. Oh, that's a rough break, Ben.
Yeah, especially when you weren't really trying to take your chances with the OB.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if he was trying to go left or right of that tree, but I know he wasn't trying to go out of bounds.
No. And Josh throwing the nebula. That's a
Captain
good.
Obvious for you. Sorry.
Yeah, right. Good.
Josh
good
says,
shot.
I'll just throw the nebula.
Yep. Did work with it. We're looking at Josh Flynn's third shot after the OB stroke. hoping to get up and down for his 4. Should be doing that after that upshot.
Yeah.
Eric Oakley with a very similar look here. And he's also taking a very similar approach.
But that tree on the left makes it difficult. You
It
just kind of have to take a tight little gap.
Yeah, looks like he's throwing that felon in there. Looks pretty
Yeah.
good.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. I do remember he threw the felon a few times.
Yeah. And Tim McDill.
And
Wow.
running it.
That'd be a good birdie to get right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gosh, I think you're right. I think the only way you could park this is with a backhand roller. Because you're not parking that hyzer shot.
No way.
Yeah.
No. Not without a little bit of luck.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I guess you could crash those trees.
Yeah, but the
even
wall's
then-
there, you know? So you can't even
Yeah.
get that far.
Hard line to hit.
Mm-hmm.
This is for the par save,
Oh,
right?
no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not quite.
Not so much.
So maybe we won't see double digits,
I guess not, huh?
Nope.
Here's Eric for the 4.
but at least Tim, I think, is in position to par now and keep his 10.
Yeah. That was a good 4 save from Eric Oakley.
Yeah.
We got coming up next here.
Looks like a bunch of tap ins at this point. Well, Flynn's got maybe a little bit of work.
Oh, there's Newton
Oh,
cleaning,
there's
up,
Newton.
cleaning up the par, I believe.
Yep.
And Tim also cleaned up par. What are they looking at over there? Oh,
Don't know.
he's waiting for Flynn to clean up his
Okay, yeah.
4. That's what it was. He was busting out some mannequin challenge for a hot second.
Yeah.
There is Tim McDill with the par. Whoa. Not a casual round, Tim. You can't be picking those up, dude. That was funny. Caught himself last minute. Or maybe just messing with Alex, one of the two.
I don't know. Man.
There's Alex with the 4, but Tim holding that at 10 down, and from bobbing it, he's got a 2-stroke lead now.
Yeah. Tim's off to a good start here. He pretty good chance of making the lead card now.
Yep. On to hole 17, par 3, 315, going really uphill here, Ben.
Yeah, it's beautiful drone footage there. Very steep uphill. 315. Got to play like a lot more. And that's pretty well parked.
Mm-hmm. Is this really 315? I can't believe this is
So
315.
there was definitely speculation onto the distance of this hole.
Yeah.
But, I don't know.
Maybe it plays like 315. It's really like 250 or something like that.
That's what it is in the caddy book.
Yeah. I'm calling.
So you kinda
I'm calling
wonder, but-
shenanigans.
I don't know how you do GPSs or whatever. I've never
Yeah.
measured a hole myself, or actually I've tried and I found it to be a lot more difficult than I thought.
Yeah.
So I'm willing to give the tournament directors the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, sure. Alex Russell going uphill. That looks pretty
Yeah.
good. That's really good.
Yeah. He's probably in the circle there.
Mm-hmm. And Eric Oakley. I think he's going truth here, Ben?
He sure is.
Yep.
And you know what? The truth is in there.
Dang.
Ace face.
2 aces, 1 round, Ben. I've never filmed that before. That's something cool, man.
It was definitely a first for me after
Yeah.
having filmed one in my life previous to this round.
Oh, man. I think it took me like 4 or 5 years before I filmed my first ace. And,
Yeah. I mean, the first one I got was pretty lucky. I think it was my second year filming. But
I was giving my buddy Alex Olguin crap because his very first round he went and filmed Paul Macbeth getting an ace in Worlds. I was like, oh, okay.
Really?
I guess it was his second round he filmed, but yeah,
that's still pretty incredible.
that's still ridiculous.
Wow. Well, that's the sort of thing that makes you want to film some more.
Oh, that's chasing the dragon, man. Right?
Yeah.
What a shot from Eric! Congratulations, man. That was so cool. And like we said again, both of those were in the top 10 lineup, and they got yanked out for some some trash. I don't know what it was.
Exactly. It was the same night as the McGregor-Diaz fight, so that may have had a hand in it.
Oh man,
It's too bad. We were all at the players' party,
yeah,
and I got the call or the text about like 3 minutes before it was scheduled to air.
yeah,
And we were all waiting for the McGregor-Diaz thing, so that's not why it got bumped initially.
yeah.
But it got bumped from the morning show when both were supposed to air. And it's
Such a
very
bummer.
unfortunate. I felt so bad, I had
Oh, I know,
everybody
man.
in the room stoked, and I
Yep.
guess that's just the way it goes.
Yep. That's sports for you, man.
One thing is for sure, I would not mind filming some more tournaments in Twin Falls to do my part in redeeming myself.
Nice, man.
Yeah. Just a beautiful area.
Yeah,
I mean,
it
not
is.
just these courses, but the whole town and everything. and just wait till you guys see the tournaments for Disc Dash for Cash. Incredible beauty.
Cool.
Yeah, shoot. 2 aces in 1 round. You gotta
Unreal,
sit
man.
back and go, wow.
I remember when you messaged me that, I was like, what? Are you serious? You gotta be
Yeah.
kidding me, man.
And if I recall, I messaged you right before the first ace saying, dude, these guys are shredding.
Yeah.
Like, it was already an
Yeah.
incredible accomplishment that these guys were like 7 under after 9.
Yeah, accurate.
And then 2 more aces.
Too wild,
What?
man. Love it. Hole 18, we're going uphill again, man.
Uphill, and it's got a almost equal difficulty forehand backhand line. It's only 225, but you're gonna have to go up and around that big bushy tree.
Oh, okay.
It's not really a bush; it's a bushy tree. I believe this is Oakley's Felon again.
Yep, it looks like it.
Yeah, it's got a red Felon. There it is.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
definitely the felon.
Personally, I like the forehand line, but I'm forehand dominant off the tee.
I mean, it plays into the hill. I think that's definitely the play,
Yeah.
right? If you sail a backhand, you're going way down the hill.
Yeah, it's like if you have a consistent 300-foot forehand, that's the shot.
Yeah.
Because it probably plays like 275 or something.
Good look from Flynn as well, right there. He's be putting for 2.
But, you'll see, like, Newton throws both, but he's maybe a little more confident in the backhand. I think that's what he goes with here.
Okay.
Russell has obviously got a very good forehand, and he does it.
Yep, gets it up there. Looks like it hangs a little bit long left. Inbounds though, right over there.
Yeah, but he was close to the OB. It is left and beyond the path is OB.
Gotcha.
Or, I mean, yeah.
On the path and left. Yeah. It looks like Tim McDill's going back to that meteor.
Yeah. I mean, shoot, why not?
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense with the shape. You don't want something that's going to fade a ton,
Right. It's a great disc for that line, and he's shown command of it.
And to no surprise, it's the Nebula from
It's
Newton.
the Nebula.
Yep.
Dude, he loves that disc.
Yeah.
And he is a little short.
He is, isn't he? But he's still got a look, and he's not like
Yeah.
500 feet down the canyon or anything.
The Ace Boys leading the way out there. I like that.
Yeah. I hear
Oakley
it.
and McDill have just both got to be on cloud 9 right now.
Right, for sure. Oh, not
I
after
like-
that putt though. He's
Oakley
down.
airballs this putt and goes, well, I went ace par, so it's like birdie right?
There you go. He's down. He's down to cloud 8 after that one. Yeah.
Right.
That was a good putt from Newton.
Yeah,
He's
dude, Newton
he's
canning
got
from downtown.
great ones, man.
Yep.
That's at least his second outside the circle.
Yeah.
Let's see what
I don't know
Josh.
he's putting with.
Yeah, I don't know. Good putt from Flynn as well.
Yeah, good putt.
Yep. And Alex Russell just staying in bounds by a little bit. Has a look for a 2. Going just uphill. Ooh, he smashed that one. Well done.
So I believe we've got some 9s and just the 110 from Tim.
Okay. Wow.
We'll see the scorecard in a sec here.
Came out hot. They kind of cooled down a little bit.
Yeah, well, that hole 16 kind of did a number on the group.
Yeah.
There were a few bogeys on the card on that hole.
True.
And, just a few of the holes on the back 9 played a little tougher than the average hole on the front 9.
Mm-hmm. That was a good birdie from Tim right there, I believe.
Yeah, I think that quite a few of these guys had good forehands, and that worked out well for the front 9. It was pretty forehand friendly on the front. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Tim had an 11, and Flynn came in with a 10, and then 3 more 9s. I don't want to give any spoilers, but stay tuned for round 2. There's 4 rounds in this tournament, and let me tell you, there's a lot of good play to come.
Very cool. Well, you can spoil who's on round 2 though, right? Who we got?
I could if I remembered.
Okay, that's
It's been a little while.
that's totally fair. I'll give you that one.
Yeah, I would try, but I might miss, so I might as well just leave it up to you guys to tune in.
Okay. Let me see if I can. Oh, I'll spoil it for you guys. I just looked it up. We got Tim McDill, Justin Bilodeau, awesome.
Yep.
Josh Flynn, Jeremiah Johnson, and Travis Lindstrom.
Right. Some more great forehands in that group. Let me just kind of preview a little more when we get to it.
Cool. Yeah, that sounds good, man. Everybody, thanks for watching round 1. We'll catch you guys in round 2. Later.
Thanks for watching, everybody.